Hi, my name is Lena and I'm applying to be an SFU Study Abroad Ambassador for these coming fall and spring terms. So this is my video answering the questions. So why did I choose to participate in a study abroad program through International Services for Students? I'm actually in the French cohort program, so it was mandatory for us to do an exchange, but I chose to do the exchange abroad, not just in Canada, through the service, because I really wanted to explore a different environment that could broaden my mindset and really expose me to different cultures and different ways of thinking. I think that's especially important in politics, which is my main field of study, because the whole study is just perspectives and trying to find a middle ground in those. And so I think that learning about new countries really helped in my studies, and the service that SFU provides really helped me with that, and really were holding my hand throughout it and made themselves really available for questions, and it was just a really good experience. So if I can help anyone with that, then that would be really great. What benefits did you gain from participating in the study abroad program? So not only did I gain academic benefits, I think I learned a lot about the world and about living by myself in a new country. So the benefits academically were, as I said before, I got to experience a new way of thinking and a new way of seeing the world. Since I study politics. Since I'm in Canada, I mostly study Canadian politics, but when I got to Europe, I did my exchange in France, in the south of France. We got to study a lot of the European Union and that mindset over there, and there were some classes on the United States, so it really broadened the spectrum of politics that I got to experience and learn. Also as well, it taught me to be very responsible, to do paperwork all by myself, to really just be more of an assertive person, because when you're in a country all alone by yourself, you have to get things done no matter what. There's no one there with you, and there could be as much like help online and everything, but in the end, it's you getting stuff done by yourself in another language as well. So it really taught me to be someone who's like, okay, who's not afraid to ask questions, who I was responsible before, but even more so now. So I really did get a lot from the study abroad experience. Why do you want to be an SFU ambassador, and what qualities would you bring to the position? So as I mentioned before, I would really love to be an SFU ambassador just because I had such a good experience with the program, and I would really love to help other students going. And as much help as I did have, there's always new things that are going to pop up and that you wish you had known, or that difficult paperwork that, you know, you can't quite get the hang of, that someone else might have done before, that maybe could give you little pointers on how the actual administration services are in different countries, because they differ a lot from Canada. Definitely not all countries are as organized and as punctual as Canada. So I really want others to also not be afraid. Like, I remember before I went, I was scared of like, oh my God, am I going to make friends? Am I going to be able to, you know, be as social as I am here, be as outgoing? Like, there's a lot of things that you're scared about, especially if like me, used to live with your parents, and this is actually your first time living away from home, and it's a lot to take when it's your first time living away from home. Not only that, but it's in a different continent, in a place where you might speak the language, but you haven't had to, you know. So I really want to help kids with that, get over that fear of going abroad, and just, you know, pat them on the back and say, I've been through this, it's fine, it's gonna be okay. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope to hear back from you soon. Bye.